What's up, everybody? You know who I am, the Supreme Soup. Been having a lot on my mind lately about J. Cole. Why? Why am I thinking about J. Cole, you ask? I've been thinking about J. Cole's next project, or should I say next album, The Fall Off, which won't be coming before two mixtapes, and I've been worried. Because it seems as if he's indicating that The Fall Off will be his last project. I'm led to believe this because it was actually a while ago. It was actually last month where he posted this image of his sequence of upcoming projects and says, I still got some goals I got to check off before I scram. And, scram is like how old people used to say skedaddle. I feel like I haven't been a fan of J. Cole for long enough. Like I'm a late bloomer. I'm late to the party, so to speak. J. Cole was really gaining buzz about 10 years ago, or even had his buzz at that point, but I was not into him at all. I remember the first J. Cole project or song that I listened to was Workout, and I didn't like it the first time I heard it. I thought it was new age, pop, BS. Of course, I was just like an old school kind of person who would refuse to listen to anything new back then. Whereas eventually, I kind of grew to like him, and that didn't happen until after the release of Forest Hills Drive. Between then and his next project in 2016, and it was this incubation period where I was warming up to him. But when Forest Hills Drive dropped, people I was around, artists that I would work with, they were all listening to him. They were all bumping that album. I was kind of left in the dust, but I kind of gained interest. I'm like, all right, let me check this dude out. And give or take a year or two, I started to really get into J. Cole. Now, with that being said, after only maybe 3 or 4 years of being what you can consider a J. Cole fan, it's looking like he's calling it quits soon. And that kind of makes me sad. The name of the project is The Fall Off. It's not the come up, it's not the warm up, it's not the this or that, it's the fall off. Not that he ever was like a super prominent figure. He was kind of the type of dude who would just lay in the shadows, drop a project and buzz for a couple months and then kind of disappear again. That's who he always struck me as. And that's what made me like J. Cole. The fact that he could still be relevant, but basically not be all up in the limelight when he doesn't want to be. That's what I like about J. Cole. Dudes like him, Kendrick Lamar, always relevant, but never like all up in your face. Especially like Kendrick right now. Kendrick hasn't dropped an album in a few years, but if he did now, if he did this year, or if he did next year, or even the year after that, people would flock to it. That's why I like artists like this, and it's going to be a shame after he retires, presumably soon. I don't know what he's going to be doing. I don't know what's next for him. He basically said he had plans to try out for the NBA, which, more power to him because at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. That's what I would do. If I was in his position, I would want to use my fame, use my power for whatever I possibly can. Whether it be playing in the NBA, acting, just use that star power to kind of pry some doors open. The NBA is tough though. I don't know. That's a whole new level of competition, but or some other basketball league. I don't know. Is he gonna be the type of dude who comes back into the game and, wants to give some features out, wants to poke his head out every now and again, or is he retiring for good? I don't know. I personally can't picture him being that type of dude. I feel as if he's gonna basically call it a career, but still stick his 2 cents in. That's what I think. But definitely be prominent in some other medium. I don't think he's going to just retire and just live off of, his residual income. I think he's going to find another niche to kind of carry him into his next stage. Could be anything. I really don't know. But let me know what you think. Is this his last album, and how does it make you feel? Any other topics you want to bring to me? Comment those. Let's talk about it. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video. In the corner, we got my other channel. Hit that up, or you can follow me on IG at Real Soup. Thank y'all for watching. More coming soon. Stay tuned. Keep it locked. Peace.